and this is the out-of-the-box video for the Mytee Spyder model, HP60. That's an automotive machine. First thing you see on the lid, this is the lid to the vacuum tank. There's a 6-gallon vacuum tank. Lid is a clear lid so you can see what's going on. Very large size, easy to pull open, so it's easy to get in there and clean your machine out after every use. And it's also very simple to put back on. Next we have the Mytee Cufflinks. That's a standard feature on every Mytee machine. And this goes on very simple, very easy to use, and you don't have to worry about, with vinyl cuffs, getting weak over time or stretched out and pulling off and on your inlet. So that always stays on there nice and snug. We've got our 3 switches on the switch plate. Those control the vacuum, which is a 3-stage high-performance vacuum. It controls a 120 psi pump and a 1200 watt heater. To put solution into the solution tank, simply lift the lid up. At the same time, it protects the switches. Very wide mouth on the solution tank, so very easy to pour using a 5-gallon bucket or pail to pour your solution into the solution tank. This is also 6 gallons. We have our quick disconnect here for our solution. As you go further down, you'll notice an exhaust or blower attachment, which is also a Cufflinks on the base of the unit. Now, to learn more about that, check out the video on the HP Dry Kit. Also, we have our casters, and they're locking casters, which is a great feature, especially when you're working outside and maybe you're working on an uneven surface or a driveway, and the machine may have a tendency to roll. You can lock the casters in place so the machine's not going to go anywhere. On the back of the vacuum tank, we have our drain valve. To empty the water, or the vacuum tank, lift up on the valve, and to stop the flow of water, close the valve. And then we have our power cord. It's a 25-foot power cord. Now, here's the power source you're going to need. It needs to be a non-GFI 20-amp outlet, a dedicated 20-amp outlet, because you're powering up a high-performance 3-stage, that 120 psi pump we talked about, and a 1200 watt heater. One of the first things you're going to notice is a bag that has a drain spout in it and a couple of screws. First off, let's just take the drain spout out. This is a 45-degree spout, and this will direct the water from your dirty water tank in a downward motion. Very easy to put on. It's a slip-by-slip fitting, so you just press it on. Just slide it on, it's good to go. Now, you'll notice on the vacuum tank there are 2 brass inserts. There's a set on the left side and a set on the right side. So you can put the hanger on whichever side you like. Alright, now we're ready to put our hose onto our Cufflinks fitting. So we've pulled our hose out of the box, and we're going to concentrate on the side of the hose that has the male quick disconnect. That's where we're focusing our attention on right now. You'll notice it already has a vinyl cuff. So what we need to do is take the cuff off, and we'll put our Cufflinks on. Here's how we do that. Simply start to unthread the vinyl cuff. Now remember, hose threads are opposite of every normal thread in the world. So if it's righty-tighty as a normal and lefty-loosey, whatever the opposite of that is, that's what we're going to do. So we'll take that off. Our Cufflinks will come off by just twisting it, and then we thread that right on to our hose. And then we're ready to install this onto our unit. Alright, and then we'll put our quick disconnect into our female quick disconnect. Pull back the ring, slide it in, and then push it tightly until you hear it snap into place. So our stainless steel hand tool, which is model 8400, slides into the vinyl cuff of our hose. So over the stainless steel, push it on nice and far, and it's a very snug fit. And then we put on our QD, the female, we slide it back, put the male in, and push until everything snaps into place. So last thing you'll notice is the bag of the Piglet Filters. You get a bag of 25 with your HP60. For information on how to install them, how to use them, the benefits of them, don't forget to check out the video on the Piglet Filters. But that's it for the out of the box on the HP60. Thanks for watching.